Police. Detectives reported that once he made his way through the broken glass of the storefront, they easily traced him.
We're at 30 seconds.
Well, howdy, I'm Donnie. Won't you please informate me how many players we... One little player. Oh, well, why don't you enter your name? Why don't you enter your name? Why don't you?
Guy putting in a little bit too much paprika.
Just think about how we can be friends.
Great.
Pull it together, folks. 10 seconds.
Bye, Curious.
Go with the bomb check.
6, 5,
Let's go to black.
3.
Tap water. Taste the memory.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and you know, this music is kinda scaring me. One player. Alright, this is gonna be a party. And your wrong answer of the game is being sponsored by
Hopalong Harry's One Leg at a Time Pantorium. If you've only got one leg, you've only got one option. Hopalong Harry's.
If you happen to find our sponsor's wrong answer of the game, you'll be rewarded with big prizes and cash. Okay, let's not waste any more time. First question, coffee is dead to me. Suppose Coffee Mate comes out with a new coffee creamer called Cream Mate. If it only dissolves at the minimum human body cremation temperature, how hot would your coffee have to be? 800 degrees Fahrenheit? In crematoriums, bodies are burned between 1400 and 1800 degrees, generally speaking. If the temperature drops below 1400, you might end up with a thumb in your decorative urn. And with coffee that hot, the side of the McDonald's cup would read, "Warning, if you are reading this, then you have 4th degree burns." Next, rhyme of the ancient Soulja Boy. The best rappers have such a nimble control over words that their songs rival the work of the Romantic era poets. And then there's Soulja Boy, tell 'em. Suppose Soulja Boy wanted to bust some rhymes with a rap adaptation of the rhyme of the Ancient Mariner. For the music video, what would be an appropriate choice of bling? A platinum pelican ring, whale-shaped diamond earring. In Samuel Taylor Coleridge's poem, the mariner kills an albatross and then is punished by having to wear it around his neck. If he ever makes a tutorial video on how to do the dance steps, I'd be really curious to see how one goes about albatrossing that hoe. Try this on for size. Olive Garden. Suppose the Olive Garden slogan, "When you're here, your family," were literally true. Because they're not related, which dining duo would suddenly share the same genetic makeup? Bob Dylan passing breadsticks to Jacob Dylan? Ed Harris is not related to Neil Patrick Harris. They should change their slogan to, "When you're here, it's because you couldn't make reservations at a better Italian restaurant." It's time for, "I'll pop a Capulet in your assulet." Remember when Juliet said, "Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo?" Well, which of these song titles correctly uses the word wherefore? Wherefore's the frequency, Kenneth. The word wherefore, believe it or not, means why. That reminds me, I need to ask my psychiatrist wherefore I cry myself to sleep every night.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
Here's one for you. A diaper rash of success, and it's a dis or dat. I'm going to read off 7 words or expressions, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's written on an inspirational poster sold by Successories. You know, those posters that have a picture of a mountain and then underneath is written teamwork. Those posters. Or a brand of adult diapers. If it's from an inspirational Successories poster, press the number 1. If it's an adult diaper, press the number 2. Each correct answer will help you succeed and prosper. But answer wrong and crap your pants. Let's get this done in 30 seconds because I really have to go do something urgently really soon. Cool, let's do it. Dignity, certain, poise, confidence, tranquility, perseverance. Wow, nice work. You're motivated. Incontinent. You must be my mother. I've been looking around on Successory's website, and they have tons more posters that would make good names for adult diapers. My personal favorites are Let It Flow and Make Your Mark. Round 1 is complete. And you're sitting pretty for someone so ugly. Keep in mind, in round 2, everything is worth twice as much. And lest you forget, big cash prizes can be yours if you find the wrong answer of the game. Well, no time like the present. Take a good look at... I said help, not kelp. Who could really use a hand? Luke Skywalker? If you remember, Luke lost his hand in episode 5 when his dad cut it off with his big flashlight sword thingy. So he could really use a hand. Sure, Luke eventually got a prosthesis, but it never felt quite right. Why? Well, he just couldn't put his finger on it. Coming up, look what that Muppet did to the rug. If Muppet Dog Rolf is roll-fulling, what dog trick did you teach him? Play dead, roll over, bet. ROFL is an internet acronym for rolling on the floor laughing. So Rolf would be rolling over and laughing at you. The easiest trick to get a Muppet to do is stay. You just take your arm out of it.
Plucking chickens, picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
Here we have Old Derriere. So they say it's impossible to drink a gallon of milk in an hour. I say phooey. That's why I've recruited stagehand Old Man to put this one to the test. Now, Old Man, you've been drinking that gallon for about 59 minutes, am I right?
That's right, Cookie. I'm almost there. I can almost taste the victory. Tastes kind of like milk.
You can do it. I got a buck riding on this, so don't screw it up. Now, Old Man says he can almost taste the victory. If his attempt at finishing a gallon of milk in an hour results in a Pyrrhic victory, what will happen? He'll finish the gallon, then finish another gallon. He'll finish the gallon, but will be violently... He'll finish the gallon, but a Pyrrhic victory is a victory that's gained at a great cost. In this case, weeks of lactose-induced intestinal chaos.
Well, it's a good thing I'm wearing my nappies. Those things can hold anything. Almost anything. Towel!
Strolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me,
Up next... cereal! Which of these breakfast cereal mascots would give Jonathan Harker nightmares? Toucan Sam, Count Chocula, the Trix Rabbit, or Sugar Bear? Harker is a character from Bram Stoker's novel Dracula, and Count Chocula is some kind of a chocolate-loving vampire. I once had a very scary nightmare with Dracula in it. Yeah, see, Dracula and I were playing backgammon when suddenly I had to give a big important speech in front of an audience. Oh.
Hold me, never let me go. Am I dreaming?
And on its way, Suck of the Irish. Which famous movie kiss best replicates the experience of kissing the Blarney Stone? The Lady and the Tramp kiss, the Brokeback... The classic Spider-Man kiss involved Spider-Man hanging upside down and kissing MJ. And in order to kiss the famous Blarney Stone in Ireland, you have to hang upside down. It's very similar. See, in one scenario, Tobey Maguire kisses a dripping wet Kirsten Dunst. And in the other scenario, you're dangled upside down by an elderly Irish man so you can bring your mouth into contact with 7 centuries of bacteria. Welcome to the attack. When you see 2 clues that match, press the number 1. $4,000 for a right answer, but say goodbye to $4,000 if you're wrong. And don't forget,
remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. You have 7 what? I'll show you my 7 if you show me yours. Good luck. all she wrote! Talk about lucky number 7. You should really get yourself to Vegas and hit up those craps tables. Wait, is the 7 good or bad? Is there a 7? This is why I don't go to Vegas.
You don't know Jack!
That's a wrap. Donnie, what's happening?
All right, give me